big boss in capital.
Hi, nice to see you. Really nice that you've come back to Bournemouth. Summer 2022, first summer back after the pandemic. Alhamdulillah, everything is good. Everything is back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay, and a big kiss from me to everybody in Saudi Arabia and to all of the followers of this wonderful guy here.
Thank you for having us. Actually, she was great. Thank you.
I really enjoyed showing you all around. It was lovely to show you the school and lovely to see you guys. And so, yeah.
Thank you.
وقبل ما نبدأ التغطية حبيت أبلغكم أنه أنا وزملائي في رحلة التعليم على أتم الاستعداد لترتيب رحلتكم لدراسة اللغة الإنجليزية في الخارج والإجابة على جميع أسئلتكم واستفساراتكم المتعلقة بالدراسة في الخارج. أرقامنا وعناوين التواصل موجودة في صندوق الوصف في الأسفل، وندعوكم أيضا للاشتراك في قناتنا إذا أعجبكم المحتوى. والآن إلى التغطية.
أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا. الصيف جو جميل هنا في بورنموث مع أحد المعاهد العريقة والقوية في بورنموث، معهد كابيتال سكول اوف انجلش. المعهد هذا أرسلنا له طلاب كثير وانبسطوا الصراحة، ومعهد قوي جدا ومعتمد من جميع الجهات الرسمية زي ما حتشوفوا التكريم، وأيضا أسعاره جدا مناسبة مقارنة ببقية المعاهد ومقارنة بالجودة اللي هو بيقدمها. هندخل الآن نشوف المعهد ونعطيكم تقرير واضح إن شاء الله تعالى. خليكم معي.
يسعدني في البداية إني أعرفكم على ليان مديرة المعهد.
Welcome to Capital School. My name is Leanne. I am the school principal and I would like to show you around our wonderful building. Follow me. With our mission statement. Okay. Our mission is to help and support every student to develop on their own personal learning journey. So we understand that every student will achieve different things, but we will help you to achieve the most you can while you're here. So we offer lots of different courses. We offer general English courses. They are our most popular. We also offer exam preparation courses, so IELTS, Cambridge. We also offer OET, which is an exam for doctors and nurses, so they don't need to take IELTS. If they want to go to university here, that's another option for them. And then we also have our Future Success course, which I just talked about upstairs. It is an incredible course that prepares students for working in the working world. And they get to work with a local business on a project while they're here. That course is a 2-week course. We also, all of our courses, the students can study for 3 hours a day, so 15 hours a week, or 20 hours a week, or 30 hours a week. So we've got lots of different intensities depending on people's time, availability, and what they want to achieve. So downstairs we have our classrooms. It's one of our smaller classrooms. All classrooms are different sizes. So you can see our classrooms are quite spacious. They allow for students to sit down and work, but also then to stand up and have conversation. We have projectors, which allow students to watch videos and to listen to presentations. And yeah, this is, as I said, one of our smaller classrooms. Our classrooms vary in size between 10 students and 16 students, but most of our classes have a maximum capacity of 10 students. So normally we have about 8 students in a class. They're quite small, intimate classes. But we are in an old building, so this is why some of our rooms are bigger and some are smaller. So yeah. Here we have our activity program. So we have on here activities for this week, and every week we update this. So we have morning activities. This week we have a trip to pool, and then we have card games, and we have a trip to Westbourne. In the afternoon we have similar activities, so pool, mini golf.
Is this activity only in summer or?
This is only for the summer that we have morning and afternoon activities. For the rest of the year, we normally only have evening activities, and it's normally 3 evenings a week. So we always normally go to Sharky's, the local pool hall. The students love playing pool and table tennis, and then normally we try to do as many activities as we can outside on the beach, because Bournemouth is famous for its beach. And also we try to make sure they're quite cheap for the students, so they're not spending a lot of money.
Special price for your students.
Yes. And then at the moment in the summer, on the weekend, we have a trip every Saturday. So last Saturday was Oxford, this Saturday is London, and next Saturday will be Bath. So we've got lots of things going on in the school. And these are some pictures of some of the activities from last month. So last month we had a big group from Panama. They were studying here. They studied from Panama. They studied for 6 months, and then they went home. We had the ambassador of Panama in the UK come and visit. We had a beach barbecue, and we even took the students for fish and chips on a Friday. So yeah, and every month we always celebrate students' birthdays. So we have lots going on and lots of suggestions.
I saw all the activities on Instagram, I think.
Yeah.
What about minimum age?
So the minimum age in our general English classes is 16. Our minimum age at the school is 12 for our Young Learner program. Young Learner courses are project-based, so they don't use a book. It's very project-based. They have a theme each week. So this week they're doing the environment.
Only in summer.
This is normally only in the summer, but if there are groups of students that want to come in April or September, we'll also run this course as well. So it's very much an on-demand course. And then here we have our wonderful Lauren. She is here to help all students answer any questions they have about buses, activities, anything.
في حاجة جميلة في هذا المعهد أنا ما شفتها في أي معهد ثاني، وهي مهمة جدا 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 خاصة للطلاب الجدد، اللي هي السفراء الطلاب. ليان حتكلمنا عنها بشكل أوضح.
So here we have our student notice board. We have student ambassadors. These are students that have studied in the school for a long time.
I saw that on Instagram, but
Yes.
I didn't understand what about student ambassador.
So student ambassadors are students that have studied at Capital School for a long time, and they sort of act as a bridge between the staff and the students. They can help students to answer questions about life in Bournemouth, for example, where to get a haircut, things like this. They can also help students when they first arrive to feel comfortable and to understand English culture, because it can be different for some students to what they're used to, and they're like, is this normal for a host family, is this not normal? So they can talk to the students.
Something like a guide for students.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and we find it's really, really useful because the students, they can help each other. They've experienced
It's a great
it.
idea, you know.
Yeah. So last week we had Hussein become our new student ambassador. We have Jade. Jade is from Venezuela. We have lots of different students, and students have to apply for this position. So it's like going, you have to apply, you fill in an application form, you have an interview with myself and our Director of Studies. So it's quite an interesting process.
You have two kind of accommodation, homestay and residence.
Yes.
Where is residence? Is it close to school?
So the residence is about 15 minutes on the bus, 20 minutes, maybe 20-30 minutes walking. It is in the town centre, so from the beach to the residence is maybe 10 minutes walk. So it's a very, very good location, and all of our residences, the rooms are ensuite rooms, single bed, and students are provided with bedding and towels and things to use, like pots and pans and cutlery for the kitchen. So they don't need to bring anything with them.
All students who age over 18, right?
Yes, so residence is only for students who are over 18. Under 18s we encourage to stay in host families, but all of our students can stay in host families. And host families are a amazing way for students to experience life in England. Residence is good for students who want a little bit of independence, but homestays is an amazing thing for students to experience. When I first came to Bournemouth, so before I lived in Bournemouth, I was living in Australia. When I first came to Bournemouth, I lived with a capital school host family. Yes. So I have also had that experience, and I think it's an amazing thing to do. It can be difficult living in somebody else's house, but you can learn so much.
New experience.
Yeah.
And help you to speak English with the original.
More classroom spaces or meeting spaces. As you see, we're an old building. We have a fireplace in this room. And then downstairs here into the basement. Here we have a common area where students can come and relax. There's a foosball table, we have a PlayStation, we have board games, and this morning we did the speaking test here. That is why we have this table. So on your first day, students do a test to check their level. We do a speaking test, grammar and vocabulary test, writing and listening. So in total 1 hour to make sure we have everything covered and we know your level. So yeah. Okay. Good. Here we have some decorations. We were celebrating the Queen's Jubilee. Every month we try to do something that is different.
Okay.
And something that is British culture.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
And then here we have the academic office. This is where our Director of Studies is. And in here we also have our school library. We encourage students to take a book and to read. Every day in lesson we have 10 minutes of reading time because we feel reading is very important. Every day.
For all students.
Yeah. Because reading improves grammar, vocabulary, everything. So we have our school library here. Okay. And then again here we have the activity program for the students.
This is UK.
Yep, so this says that we are a Trinity exam preparation centre. We are also a Cambridge exam preparation centre, but our poster is downstairs for that.
British Council.
We are a British Council accredited school. We had our last inspection in April this year, and it went very well.
Very well.
And then down here we have some more classrooms.
Spacious.
This is our biggest classroom. All of our classrooms have the names of authors. So this classroom is called Shakespeare. After William Shakespeare.
Okay.
And we have Dickens and we have Orwell. So we have all after British authors. And yes. So this classroom we use a lot for presentations. And last week the students were doing about stereotypes and about themselves. So they wrote little sentences about themselves and it's very nice.
Stereotype about themselves.
Yep. We have students from Oman, students from Spain.
Oman, Spain. Okay, great.
Yeah. And then if you follow me, this is our learning development board. So this is for students who want to take an exam. This has information about the IELTS exam, information about the Cambridge exam, and information about applying for university in England. Because we understand most people want to just learn English for their career or to go to university. So we want to help as much as we can. So this area is called our hub. It is designed especially for our Future Success course, which is it's more of a business kind of course. but it's a very interactive business course. The students work with a local company and they have a real life task to complete. So our previous course worked with Poole Port to look at how to make it, to reduce the pollution. And then this project now that we started today, the students are working with a local garden centre on how to increase their revenue and how to promote themselves. So follow me, because these rooms are very different. Creativity, these rooms are very free, there's no desks. The walls, you can write on the walls, they're whiteboards, so they allow students to relax and to write their ideas on the board. We have an interactive screen, touch screen, so when students are giving their presentations. And yeah, this is and we have grass on the floor.
Okay. Life design actually.
Yeah, and the idea of this is to incorporate STEAM, so every project tries to incorporate a bit of science, technology, engineering, arts and maths. So not just English, but bringing everything together. Because we find a lot of students have the general English level is very high, but they want to improve their English for business, they want to improve it for work, and that's where we can really help them to bring this all together so that they can create this amazing project where they give a final presentation to a local business here in England, and to go and to talk about that in future interviews is an amazing achievement for them to do. So yeah.
Okay. That's it. Thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you for coming to visit and looking around our school. So yeah, thank you.
So much.